What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to a new video. It's your boy JNark, aka Crystal World, and today we're doing a Cincinnati Bengals rebuild with none other than Mr. Heisman winner, LSU National Championship winner, Joe Burrow. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Bitch, all talk, nigga, all talk, bitch, all talk, hey, all talk, bitch, all talk, nigga, all talk, bitch, all talk, yeah, super gun, dirty clip, loaded up, make them run, evil kid, 999, fuck a 9, bitch, just for fun.
So, for what I was thinking with what's gonna happen with this rebuild, I was thinking that we just let Joe Burrow obviously stay as QB, because after all, he's the future. I mean, look how much they took care of him in the franchise. Look at his face. They did his face perfectly. And I honestly want to see what we would get if we traded away Joe Burrow. If we get Khalil Mack, a first round, and let's say Trubisky. I don't think that would work. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay, so I was just messing around with that. But let me show you guys the team really quickly before we make some certain moves. Joe Mixon's going to be our feature back. We have a lot of receivers here, but they're kind of iffy. And Joe Burrow does not have an offensive line at all. And his tight end crew is not good. We have T. Higgins, who we drafted. And we're going to have to make some moves. And defense, Geno Atkins, we have DJ Reader. I did not know was on the team. The D-line's pretty solid. Linebackers still need some work. We got Von Bell. Second, defense is actually not that bad. And but we still gotta make some move to make ends meet. So I feel if we trade away AJ Green and keep Joe Burrow with the younger options, we could do something there. For example, first, we can see what free agents are available. So Logan Ryan, Devontae Freeman, Delaney Walker. I wonder if they have Antonio Brown. Josh Gordon's a good free agent. Let me see if they have Antonio Brown. Let's see. And yeah, I don't see Antonio Brown anywhere just yet. They might not even have Antonio Brown in the game, to be honest. That's shocking. Yeah, they don't have Antonio Brown anywhere in this, which is kind of unfortunate. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But we do need a tight end. Well, we have tight ends. We just have young guys who just don't have any experience with anything. So, honestly, the first thing I'm going to do is probably trade away AJ Green. It's been needed to do that. AJ Green's is just a bunch of cap space at this point. He's 17 million cap. And then we have Tyler Boyd, who's pretty solid. We'll have to continue to play solid in order to stay on our team, honestly. But yeah, these guys are some cap hits here. And I'm thinking maybe we could trade some guys away to Sean Williams. He's not even a starting strong safety, so maybe we could trade for a right tackle somewhere else to help ourselves. So because we need help. That's without a doubt. We need help. So honestly, any team that has anybody that's solid or just has a backup and that is solid, then we're good with that. I can't think of any teams that has a solid right tackle that we could use. So maybe we could try trading for Trent Brown because they didn't want a strong safety. What they say? This trade with the team over the salary cap. Word. They can't even afford him. Let's go to a team that's interested. So let's say the Steelers, and then go for right tackle. Matt Filer, I'm good on that. And Texans, Titus Howard, I'm good on that too. And then so we could check the Bears. I don't even know who the Bears right tackle is. Bobby Massey. We could trade him for Bobby Massey. I'm okay with that. Alright, bet. So we just got a new right tackle. And we just made some cap space. So now we look at the O-line. Bobby Massey, Bobby Hart. Bobby Hart's got to go. Let's see if he's going to get any value somewhere else. He's going to get a green on the Lions. They desperately need a right tackle. And we desperately need a right outside linebacker or a right guard. So let's see what right guard they could help us with. Trash. Never mind. How about a center? No. Left tackle? No. Maybe Frank Ragnow? I doubt this would go through. But we could... If we trade for the left tackle, they might give it to us. Center. Left guard. Left tackle. Taylor Decker. I mean, we're getting more in cap, but they're not even interested in that. Well, that was the only team that had a green on him, so we could see if they have it on the Seahawks. Mike Iupati, BJ Finney, nothing. Maybe right outside linebacker. They might have a backup or something. KJ Wright. I mean, I doubt this trade would go through. Wow, I did not expect that to go through. Player does not have a high overall, but they're both 3 stars. Why did I get KJ Wright? I didn't think it was gonna actually work. Okay, so we got a linebacker. Got some help, some unexpected help. AJ Green's an injury-prone guy, so I think we're gonna have to give up on him. Honestly, just to make ends meet. Oh, voice crack. Just to make ends meet, to be honest. There's someone here who goes for like a couple million that needs to go. Oh, we already do have a left tackle. Oh, wait, who did I sign? Oh, okay. So, Sam Hubbard and Carl Lawson have to fight for PT. They're both the same age, so that's going to be tough. Geno Atkins, I don't know how I feel about him. We have a lot of linebackers. We got a lot of corners here too. Maybe we don't need Trey Waynes because Trey Waynes is going for a lot, and he's an injury-prone guy. So he's going for 10 million. So maybe we could get some value out of him, like a right guard from the Texans. That would definitely work. They have Zach Fulton. I mean, I'll take Zach Fulton in the middle linebacker. I mean, I have no problem with that. And like Zach Cunningham, I'll take that. I think this is fair. We could throw in like a second or something. Nah. Let's throw in like a fourth round. Okay, so maybe a third would work. Ooh. So maybe we could dump something else onto this trade just to make it fair. If we have a right tackle, we could give to them now. How about a D tackle that we could just dump to them? Like Josh Tupou, who's going for 2 million. Oh, wow, that almost worked. Maybe we have a right outside linebacker we could just dump to them. Jordan Evans. We could just give them Jordan Evans. Okay, so it's even worse. They're not even interested in him. Maybe right end. Maybe right end would work. Andrew Brown. I doubt this would work. So Trey Wayne's a 3rd round pick, and what else would work? We only have Josh Bynes. Doesn't want a linebacker. Actually, we could try to give him Akeem Davis-Gaither. No, nothing like that. The D tackle should have worked. Like, I just don't want to give up Graham Glasgow. But like, this guy needs to go. But we could just throw in like 2 picks, maybe like a 7th or something. We could throw in our 7th also, just to make it work. It did not work, and I accidentally just clicked out of that. So we put in a 3rd and a 6th, and Trey Waynes for their right guard and their middle linebacker. They still didn't accept that. Okay, maybe straight up they'll accept this. They wouldn't. They wouldn't straight up accept that. But I know they would probably straight up accept the right guard. Maybe we could try for another one of their middle linebackers. Maybe like Bernard McKinney. And if we throw in like a second, maybe a second would be the trigger. A second and a fourth. Let's see if that would work. A second and a fourth. Oof. Alright, maybe a 2 and a 3. I think that should work. Alright, bet. So we just got a new middle linebacker and a new guard. Okay. So we're making some good moves here. So we got a solid core right now. Logan Wilson, all these good guys here. Maybe switch some guys around, make them play certain positions. I still want to trade away AJ Green though, and Geno Atkins, just so Joe Burrow could have the best fit possible to start off with, you know. Geno Atkins for maybe a younger, like a good young wide receiver, like for example, what would work here? Like a good young, like Cortland Sutton, straight up. Cortland Sutton and freaking. Alright, they don't have anyone we want here. And Dalton Risner. Did not work. Maybe Geno Atkins for just Dalton Risner straight up would go through. Really? It would even cost more than that for that to go through. So maybe we could just even throw in our left guard also. Actually, we should go to a team with their biggest need being a D tackle. Like, it has to be top 2 in needs. Like a top 2 in needs for a D tackle. Packers aren't interested, but Lions are. But the Lions don't really have much to offer besides like Kenny Galladay, Frank Ragnow, and Kenny Galladay. Let's see. If y'all can't give me that, yeah. Or maybe just for Kenny Galladay straight up. No, wouldn't work. So maybe we could just take their center. I know they'll accept that. Wow, they didn't. That's crazy. Panthers are interested too. I don't know why. But we can maybe take DJ Moore and Matt Paradis. Not interested. Let's see if this will work straight up. Not interested. So maybe if we trade for... I'm not sure what would work here. Because we want to get a young receiver. But we also want to, like, be solid to still continue. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe we could take... Or we got to go around again because I gotta see what's possible here for Geno Atkins worth, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, Joe Burrow needs a left tackle, so maybe we could try trading for a left tackle. But honestly, I think we should just keep faith in our guy, just so, you know, we could keep that loyalty. Geno Atkins. Is there any center willing that we think is willing? Maybe Brandon Linder. That's not too bad of a trade. How old is Brandon Linder? Let's see. He's 28, so not bad. So still has some solid years left with him. And we could probably throw in a pick in there too. They want a QB, but we can't really give them a QB unless we have backup safety, which we don't. We can maybe throw in a fourth, and get Brandon Linder. Maybe that works. Okay, they want a little more than that. If we could just do like a quick salary dump, but we can't. Maybe we could give them Jonah Williams. Yeah, they would love Jonah Williams. I want to keep Jonah Williams. I want to like actually work on him. So maybe we just make a trade with the Lions, so, like straight up give them Geno Atkins for Frank Ragnow, and they're not that interested. I just don't understand the case though. Like, why? Maybe just do a straight up trade of just Geno Atkins for Danny Shelton. Nah, it wouldn't work. Panthers. They don't really have anything they could offer me besides Matt Paradis, but I don't even want Matt Paradis. So maybe we just keep Geno Atkins for the season. But for a wide receiver, we have a lot of wide receivers here. And we have a lot of good quality receivers here. And we just drafted one. So we don't really need AJ Green. AJ Green could do fine somewhere else. Let's go to a team that could afford him. Maybe the Packers would want him. Yeah, maybe give him to the Packers. And we would take... Let's see. We'll take Elgton Jenkins. Yes, sir. Oh, they would be over the calorie. Wow. Cap space. So the players they have available. We could maybe just try... I want to try just trading for a center straight up. So maybe we could just trade AJ Green for a center. I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's see who has like a young, good center that we could trade for. That wouldn't be too much of an issue. Nothing so far. Maybe Ryan Kelly. I know the Colts need a receiver. Want a big body receiver. That's not going to work. Maybe the Dolphins have a young... doubt it, but a young center? No, they do not. There's no young centers. I mean, we could try Brandon Linder. No. Teams aren't that interested. Yeah, teams aren't that interested in him. This would make them cap him now. Wow. So the Packers are very interested. So maybe if we give them our own center, Trey Hopkins, maybe this would go through. And then we could give them, they want a tight end. And they want a middle linebacker. We got a new one. So we could just give up Logan Wilson. And they'll be straight. That trade offer was accepted. We just traded AJ Green to the Packers for Corey Linsley, and we gave them a middle linebacker who could potentially start for them. So let's look at the moves that we made with the team. I think those are all the moves I wanted to make with the team, just to try out. So we have Tyler Boyd at the 1, Sean Ross at 2, then we got Auden Tate, Adam Erickson, and then T. Higgins. Okay, not bad. Joe Burrow, and then we got young tight ends. Alright, offensive line, not the greatest, but we did do a little bit of an upgrade. And defense stays solid. We've got some new heads, honestly, which helps them out. So maybe we could sign a free agent. Maybe if there's a free agent like tight end or something, we could probably sign. Like we can honestly do like a 1-year deal with Delaney Walker and see how he performs, you know, to provide that veteran leadership, you know what I mean? So we signed him, which is good. And we could also sign Cordy Glenn, center. We could sign Cordy Glenn just for like a 1-year prove-it deal. It wouldn't be too bad. He comes back to the Bengals for 1 more year. It wouldn't be too bad. So we could just do that. It'll be a cap it. So we'll still have cap to finish off the year. So we're gonna show you guys the team one more time. So we signed that left guard just to have there to help out with the offensive line. We signed Delaney Walker to be our tight end to help out. We traded away AJ Green. And on defense, what we did was we signed who else we signed? Well, we just made some changes on the linebacker core. We traded for Bernardic McKinney, and we got KJ Wright, so hopefully that helps out the defense. And so yeah, that's what the team is looking like. And maybe we could just sign like 1 more corner just to have like as a backup. Let's see. I don't want to sign Logan Ryan because it's going to be too easy to sign, you know what I mean? So like if we could sign just like Trevor Williams, like perfect man-to-man corner with decent speed, sign him to contract, boom. And then now we have depth at corner, you know what I mean? So we're going to sim to the middle of the season, and we'll see how well the Cincinnati Bengals are doing. Okay, middle of the season, we just won a game, 32-28. It's bye week, and it says upgrade players. So everyone has upgrades here. It says upgrade all 35 players were upgraded. Carl Lawson returning from injury. View message. View weekly awards. Joe Burrow, 4 TDs, 1 pick. Got sacked 6 times. That's fun. Did pretty well though. It's actually really good. We were not top player from the week before though. Were we top player at all from any previous week? Joe Burrow? Nah, that was Joe Burrow's first time, so that's pretty good. Hopefully. Let's see what our record is. We're 4-4, not bad. I mean, we are in a tough division, so that's fine. That's fine. So statistically, Joe Burrow has 14 TDs, 7 picks. Not bad for a rookie. Not bad for a rookie. Rushing wise, Joe Mixon only has 2 rushing TDs and averaging 60 yards a game. That's not really that good. John Ross has 6 TDs, so he's proven his worth. Defense side of things, sacks. Geno Atkins with 4.5, leading the team, and then we only have 4 picks on defense. So we're 4-4, better than what the Bengals were last year. Let's see everyone's overalls really quick before we sim to the end of the season and see how we do with that. So Joe Burrow's an 80, Joe Mixon's a 90. Wow, everyone's going up in overall. This is pretty solid. And defensively, everyone's going up. I thought everyone was healthy, but that's not the case. We got 2 people that's injured. DJ Reader's out for 4 more weeks, upper arm fracture. And we got Carlos Dunlap, who is out for 1 week with its quad tear, so he'll be fine. But I'm not mad with how the team's performing right now because we're 4-4. So let's we can honestly scout some college players, but I honestly would think I'd worried about the free agency more. So let's just sim to the playoffs because we kind of want to be win now. We kind of got some old heads on the roster that we want to win now with. So you know what I mean. Let's just go on with that. So it says upgrade players. Oh, we made it to the wild card. We went 8-8 and made it to the wild card. We finished 3rd in our division and made the playoffs. So Browns went 11-5, Ravens went 9-7, we went 8-8, and the Steelers went 7-8-1. So us 3 teams made the playoffs. So we must have had a tough strength of schedule. That's crazy. That's crazy for the fact that we even made the playoffs. That's crazy. We literally made the playoffs with just those moves made. I know it says Madden simulation, but we really made the playoffs with just Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow had 4 TDs. So he got sacked twice. Not bad. Not bad from that man. We actually just lost the game 35-31 against the Ravens, which could have got us sunned out of the playoffs. But before we sim and see how we do in playoffs, let's see Joe Burrow's stats on the year. So Joe Burrow had 4 KRs, 33 TDs, 11 picks. That's really good, honestly. 103 passer rating. That's really good. Joe Mixon had 1,000 yards, 4.2 yards per carry, but he only had 6 TDs, which it really isn't. It's really surprising how low that is. John Ross and Tyler Boyd had 1,000 yards, and Delaney Walker had 800 yards. That's just amazing. And T. Higgins got no love at all. That's not good. Defense. Well, Carlos Dunlap had 9 sacks. Carl Lawson had 8, not bad. Interceptions, 2 for William Jackson, 2 for Jesse Bates, and then 1 for Josh Bynes, 1 for McKenzie, and 1 for Darius Phillips. So not bad. Quickly, we'll just check to see how the rest of the NFL did. And defense, 7 interceptions for Jordan Hicks. That's insane. That's just insane. A linebacker got 7 interceptions. Ronald Darby got signed to the Redskins, which is really nice. So yeah, that's pretty solid right there. Sacks went to Khalil Mack with 22. Okay, bro. Okay, he just went crazy. No, I did not expect him to go crazy like that. Zadarius Smith had just 5.5. Wow, that's really not that good. Receiving, Marquise Brown had the most yards with 1,300. Okay. Willie Snead had 18 TDs, which is a lot of touchdowns for one person. And rushing yards, Zeke, obviously, 1,600 yards, nothing new. And then TDs went to Le'Veon Bell with 14, pretty solid. Aaron Jones was up there too. And then lastly, we'll see passing, see how well people did passing the rock. Lamar Jackson had the most yards passing, 4,000 yards, which is really good, 4,600. He threw 39 TDs, 12 picks. Matt Ryan threw 37 TDs, 15 picks. Aaron Rodgers threw 42 touchdowns, 12 picks. Daniel Jones threw 36 touchdowns, 6 picks. It's really amazing. Joe Burrow is up there too on the list. Dak Prescott had 40 touchdowns, 7 picks. Tom Brady had 19 touchdowns, 14 picks. So the two who had the most TDs. Most TDs went to Mitchell Trubisky with 43. Wow. And then Cam Newton with 25. That's not looking too good. So let's just see how we did in the playoffs, or who won MVP actually. Let's see who won MVP. MVP went to Aaron Rodgers. Okay. And Coach of the Year went to Mike McCarthy. Okay. And then AFC's Offensive Player of the Year, Joe Burrow was 5th. Joe Burrow was 5th for Offensive Player of the Year, and nobody from the Bengals qualified for Defensive Player of the Year. So Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Joe Burrow. So that's good. That's good for his development. So that's gonna be very lovely. And nobody for the Bengals. Okay. So best QB, Joe Burrow was top 5 in the AFC. So that's really good. So Joe Burrow did his thing. Okay, so we're going to see who made the playoffs, if it'll let me do that. Yeah. Schedule. Playoff schedule. So, postseason wildcard. So, Packers, Bears, Niners, Seahawks, Washington and Saints, Bengals, Browns, Dolphins, Jets, and Ravens, Texans. Okay. So we got a stacked playoff weekend coming ahead of us. Oh, because they changed the format. That's why. Oh, I forgot they changed the format. So 7 teams make the playoffs now, I think. Is it 7? Okay, wait. AFC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7 teams that make the playoffs now. Forgot they changed it. So Texans snuck in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so it's 7 teams. So yeah, so I forgot they changed how it works in the NFL now. And only the number 1 seed really gets that real bye. So we have a game against the Browns. So hopefully we do well and we win the game. Oh, we won. We won 31-13. Holy crap. Joe Burrow had 3 TDs, 3 carries, 19 yards. Wow. That's amazing. I did not expect that. We upgrade our players. Let's upgrade them. Team's doing really well. Like, I did not expect us to make the playoffs. Like, we really accomplished what was, like, the impossible by winning a playoff game, because the Bengals haven't done that, like, in so long. Let's just check out how that game went for us, or the playoff schedule, and see how it went for us, because that's crazy. I didn't expect us to win a game. Playoff schedule. Let's see. Packers made it, Saints made it, and Ravens made it. Okay. So yeah, so we had the biggest win. Player stats. So Joe Burrow had 3 TDs. So, and Baker Mayfield was held in check with getting sacked 4 times. His longest pass was 15 yards. Wow. Joe Mixon had 13 carries, 48 yards. Nick Chubb had 10 carries, 47. So not too good of a game for these guys running. John Ross 8 with the speed, and so did Tyler Boyd. So that's really good. And QB sacks, Josh Bynes, Sam Hubbard, KJ Wright, and Carl Lawson was just eating. So it must have been a game of just attrition, honestly. So we're facing the Kansas City Chiefs. We're facing Mahomes. We're probably going to lose, but I'm very happy with how the team has performed. That's all I have to say. We lost 27-7. But our contract got extended. This guy's name is Freedom Ankomoludon. Yeah, that's really good though. That's really good. I mean, we lost 27-7, but it's okay. And the Chiefs and Jets in the conference championship, bro. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Packers lost by 6 to the Dallas Cowboys. That's insane. Let's see what happened. Mahomes had 3 TDs, one pick. Joe Burrow had 1 TD, 2 picks. Got sacked 3 times. So Mahomes got sacked once. Rushing, Joe Mixon did alright this game. Dang. Receiving wise, Travis Kelce 8, Samuel Tyreek. And then defense, Jesse Bates had hella tackles, but didn't do much because Chiefs defense was just on us. And Joe Burrow threw a pick, and we got one. And Tyler Matthew and Dorian Daniel got a pick on us. So, but we had a good first year, which is really like surprising. So, let's just see if Joe Burrow makes it into the Pro Bowl. And maybe, let's see. Let's view Pro Bowl roster. Super Bowl 54 is Cowboys versus Chiefs. Crazy. So Joe Burrow made it. He's an 83 now. Let's see if any more Bengals players made it. John Ross. That's amazing. John Ross as a receiver. Okay, not bad. Tight end. Nobody. Okay, nobody on the D line. Or nobody on the O line. Okay, Geno Atkins made the Pro Bowl. Linebackers, corners, safeties, kickers. Alright, so we only got 2 players that made it. It was Joe Burrow and Geno Atkins, which is really good. Really good. So we can scout players if we want to, but honestly, Joe Burrow really has developed, he really did this thing, and I'm very glad with that. He has a superstar development, so obviously let's put him at field general, why not? And he goes to an 85. Crazy. That's just crazy. And we even got a rare achievement unlocked, the Rookie of the Year. Let's go. But if you guys enjoyed watching that little rebuild I made with the Cincinnati Bengals, trying to bring them back to bring them to glory. Well, kind of just did it, I mean, I know it was short, but we in literally one preseason before the actual season, we were able to make the Bengals into playoff contenders, and they actually won a playoff game against a team that won our division. So that's honestly great progress, and I would say rebuild is complete because the rebuild is literally consisting of them making it to the playoffs. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching the video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below if you want to see another rebuild on another team, and maybe we get the same luck with one season wonder, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, and remember, you got to be a fiend to succeed. Talk to you guys later. Peace.